Like the video, thumb up the video. Like the video, thumb up the video.
Hey, Sonetta, I got a question for you. Won't you tell me why it is that the world of academia, intellectual circles, respected scientists, reputable theologians, and world-renowned thinkers and philosophers, innovators, leaders in their field, people that are actually in the labs, on the ground, in the classrooms, figuring out ways to beat diseases, advance medicine and technology, etc., why do they not have anything like the House of Consciousness?
I have become greatest of the great. I have come into being among the beings who clear the vision of the soul eye. I know why a greatest flock is made for a what? A what? So we never disrespect the again.
Because God, when the flood took place, 40 days, 40 nights, he allowed so much as a pig. He put a spirit on the pig. He let the women eat their own babies. Why don't God put a spirit on the Israelites and stop them from eating their own children?
Kemet on trial, title of that damn lecture. Destroyed the Hebrews with the power of our ancestors. Our clans better didn't talk or debate on Daniela. Or Zion Lex don't hate on Kemet, y'all fans betcha. And Sonetta bringing knowledge to the masses. With the undisputed knowledge they don't teach in classes. Kemet, Black Power movement, do you understand? We on trial, Hebrews thought they had the upper hand. Polite killed them with that footage from the motherland. Hushar too much rah-rah, Nazi Elder Gabar. The young Yawasop, when is y'all gon' stop? We got tombs and mummies, y'all just got some rocks. Me and my squad illa, plus the Magi and the GodKilla. Shout out to Hepshesut and the King Haru, the son of Amin-Ra, Asepata Asa. Now Valley's here, we came to bring it home. Kim is back to claim the throne.
Okay, so I need to tell people, please, wake up. They can't show me or show the bones of anybody in the Bible. They can't show me no Hebrew, if the Hebrews built the pyramids, where their pyramids before.
I'm a rock squad up, Magi archers in the building, please believe. Oh shit. If you ain't Sonetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Clan killer off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff is big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Hey yo, the mic, prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and they hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice spinning, sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic for my nice lyrics. Like mama move mean overnight, golden motorbike holding on some trying to fit that nice neon kicks on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a shot of Shakur. The lot of imported cornbread, they ain't got it exposed. Nubian Kush, black top pottery balls, 49% THC, the quality more. Rappers try to spit ain't hot as before. Fuck, I'm five like the boy, bust the shots at the floor. Cats with just they style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta get their product in stores. The speed they kid. See what that weed did? Yes, man, agreeing on everything we said. I smell of a mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced in with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my hand. I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination. Channel the audio visionary. Play poetical visionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah. Then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, in transition. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible games. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish and manifesting physical pain. Prison remains the dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm about on this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. The beam 10 times your distance. Inclines extension, top rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out.
The GodKilla. A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Bobby banging this bitch. And I'm coming to do what I got to do. And I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Man, GodKilla in the house. What's good, family, man? Look, wake the hell up, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the morning bash, man. We bashing all the pseudos early in the morning to start your day out right. Man, I'm appreciating everybody coming through. We're going to be right here in the morning time, yo. This is what we doing, yo. Get a little rest, hit the gym, right? And then hit the joint. It's better for me this way. Get y'all early before y'all develop y'all pseudoisms. Wake up, man. Know what it is, man. Look, man, I'm glad, man, we got a building full of people, man. You might be on your morning ride, you know what I'm saying, to work. If you're in Atlanta, man, you piled up in traffic. Ain't nothing better than having a GodKilla coming through your stereo, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Malcolm Sharp, I see you, Marcus. What's going on, bro? What it do? What it do? What it do? Trip Dizzy, what it do? What it do? What it do? I see the evolutionist in the building. What it do? What it do? PSP, what it do? What it do? I see you publishing. What's good, man? What's up? Robert Parrish, what it do? What it do? What it do? Jody Breeze, what it do? What it do? Kent Logan, Pseudo Killer Official, what it do? What it do? What it do? West African EM2, what it do? What it do? What it do? I see you. Germs, what's good with you? Pablo, what it do? Miss Tiffany in the building. Pseudo Killer Official, what it do? What it do? What it do? Man, it's all good, man. We waking up, yo, with the powerful information, and we're going to bash them for an hour and get up out of here, man. Look, first thing we want to do, we want to make sure y'all catch that damn debate. Don't be playing with it. Man, it's going down, right? Aboriginal Americans or Africans. Did we come from America? Or were we always here? We're going to find it out, man. It's going down, man. Man, the time is creeping up on us, man. It's Sunday, man. Let's go. Let's go. July 30th, man. Look, going down 1 o'clock, man. Y'all need to catch that early church service, that 8 o'clock joint. That way y'all be home in time to catch the debate at 1 p.m., man. It's Chief Ali, a.k.a. God Body, going against Jabari. What's up, Jabari? What you going to do, man? Man, it's going to be a tough one in here, man. We got the Egyptian priest, right? And we got the chief. Woo, 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 woo. Man, that's going to be funny. Who going to go pseudo first? Man, I'm going to be sitting there with my pencil and my pen, sitting back doing my thing, having fun, man. Yo, get in the building, man. This is a high-level one right now, yo. Trust me. This ain't the average. These two brothers is not average. Not at all. They're going to be very sophisticated in their approach to put forward their ideas. Whether it's pseudo or not, man, based off your level of scientific literacy, you will know. Man, what side am I picking? I'm going to have to go with Jabari on this one. But Ali is going to come in smoking. He going to use evolution. Well, maybe not evolution. He going to act like he's using evolution. Man, let me stop that, man. Look, so it's going down, man. Make sure y'all get them tickets. Moderators, man. Put that link in the chat, man, and make sure y'all catch that early Cash App, man. Hit that Cash App early, man. Maybe we can get some tea or some coffee. Man, y'all know what it is. So, yeah, man, let's get right into it. We rolling, and we on the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So what I want to do first, I thought I knew what I wanted to do first. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to establish something real quick. I want to show you how science works a little bit, right? You can be in the journal of science and then some things have to get retracted. All right. This keeps everybody on point. Just because you're published in the quote unquote journal of science or journal of nature does not mean that the information can't get retracted. This is the difference between the Bible and science. And this is why we cannot mix the two. We cannot mix religion or spirituality. We're never separating religion from spirituality. We're never doing that. That's the game they try to be like, oh, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I'm non-denominational. Shut the hell up. At the source of what you're talking about is trying to send us back to God. Man, shout out to the community of skeptics, man. We are skeptical in our approach when listening to other human beings. Yep. So, yeah, we got this retracted gradual emergence followed by, right, experimental spread of SARS-CoV-2. Omicron variant in Africa. Now listen, they retracted the article. So what was the article talking about? And why did they retract it? This is why you can't mix your religion with science. Because if you get something wrong or the data was skewed and you try to retract it, the damn religion got to get retracted with it. How would you separate it if you wasn't separating it? So the reason why we don't mix our science with our religion, because once you out there with your God, you can't change your God. Like Jesus Christ can't be Jesus Price. Shout out to Jesus Price. Because if you change the name of Jesus Christ to Jesus Price, they're all going to look at you. So the geographic and evolutionary origins of SARS-CoV-2 Omicron variant BA.1, which was first detected in mid-October 2021 in South Africa, remain unknown. We tested 13,097 COVID-19 patients sampled between mid-2021 and early 2022 from 22 African countries from BA.1. You say by real-time RT-PSRs. By November, December 2021, BA.1 had replaced the Delta variant in all African sub-regions following a south-north gradient with the peak RT of 4-1 polymerase, chain reaction, and near full genome sequencing data revealed genetically diverse Omicron ancestors already existed across Africa by 2021. We'll stop right there. Now, what did they retract and why did they retract the article? Let's see. So let me show y'all something. When y'all reading these articles, man, they'll show you if the article was retracted. Article has been retracted. See right up here? All right. Retract and read the retraction and see why they retracted. And then you'll understand. So the retraction. In the research article, gradual emergence followed by the exponential spread of SARS-CoV-2 Omicron variant in Africa, we reported data from retrospective characterization of viral genomes of punitive ancestors of the SARS-CoV-2 Omicron variant from West Africa. Months before the first detection of Omicron, after several social media posts, I'm going to say this again, after several social media posts suggested that these punitive early Omicron ancestor sequences may have been false positives, we reanalyzed our data and the residual samples. We see this again. After several social media posts suggested that these punitive early Omicron ancestor sequences have been false positives. So they got some false positives. It said they reanalyzed our data and the residual samples. It says we found a mixture of different SARS-CoV-2 genomic fragments contaminating. See, so it was some contamination, contaminating some of the samples and sequence data of which we based our analysis on. So they was basing their work based off of some samples, all right, that had gotten contaminated, but they didn't know they was contaminated. But once they figured out they was contaminated, right, they would have to change what they were saying. Now watch this. The residual samples are now exhausted, and the reconstruction of the evolutionary intermediates cannot be replicated. So now, see, this is science. You have to be able to replicate it. If you can't replicate it, taking it through the scientific method, right, then it's not science. If it can't be, it's not falsifiable, right? So as they try to falsify the results, they figure out, man, it's not right. These samples was contaminated, and now we can't replicate the data that we based this article off of. It say, therefore, we are retracting our research article. The epignomological data are not called into question and will be made available. So what they're going to do is they're going to make the data available for scientists to look over it again. This is important. Epidemiological. I hope I said that right. Epidemiological. Yeah, so this is how science works. You can't retract your damn God. Yeah, man. Moses split the Red Sea. My fault. He didn't split the Red Sea. What it was a river. And it was low, and they walked across the river. Everybody look at you like you're crazy, because where's the miracle? The miracle was that he split the Red Sea and some 3 million people rolled across that river or that ocean or whatever the hell they split the Red Sea, which ain't even a sea. It's called the surf. Yam surf, the Sea of Reeds. They said they split the ocean and they walked across 3 million people overnight. How in the hell? You talking about days and days and days for 3 million people to cross a river. But anyway, you can't take that back. You're safely fixed in your religion. So if the crystals stop working, then you no longer have crystal magic. If you no longer have crystal magic, you no longer have the ideas based around your crystal magic. Man, look, science is undefeated. So we moving on along, and we show you how articles can actually get retracted. All right. Now we move from articles that get retracted. Now we want to move to the mummies. They always doing it. They always playing it. Let me see. Got them locked in. They always doing it. Making those apodectic statements, don't they? Here y'all go. Let me put this right here for y'all. Here you go. Real quick. They've been using this all week. I just want to highlight something. For all the drunken scholars out there, they be drinking while doing scholarship, producing foolishship and mockeryship all day, every day. We right here. Man, we in Nature. Communications. It's a journal of Nature. High level. When y'all look at these papers, right? When you try and do your research, look at all these names right here. That first person is the lead person. She's the lead person of the article, right? But look at all these other. The strength of the paper comes from the amount of people working on it. So if y'all reading papers with 1 or 2 people on it, 1 person on it, man, be a little shaky. 2 people, you know what I mean. But the more people on the paper, the more work put into it. All right. So we right here, ancient Egyptian mummies. Genome suggests an increased sub-Saharan African ancestor in post-Roman period. So they're trying to say that it was an increase, right? Increase. So doesn't mean it's not there. It just says it increase. We don't even read the title right half the damn time. So anybody talking about, well, ain't no sub-Saharan Africa DNA, you're lying, because this article is not saying that. It's just saying it's an increase. Y'all didn't even read that. I'm gonna read this real slow for you. It says ancient Egyptian mummy genomes suggest an increase of sub-Saharan African ancestry in post-Roman period. So for something to increase, it's got to be there. You can't increase your speed, right, if you're not even running. You at least have to be running to increase your speed. You at least have to have some type of sub-Saharan African ancestry to increase it. So they saying it increased it post. Post means after the Roman periods. We ain't even got to read this. We're going to go right down here to the place where it tells you don't do what everybody been doing. And by the way, this is up here in Fayum. That's the X marks the spot. We know what Fayum is. It's close near the Delta. We expect to have different faunas traversing in the Delta. We expect to have people at Fayum having people drift into their DNA. Oh, wrong word. Incursion into their DNA. We expect that based off of the locale. All right? We expect to see these things. So let's go to the discussion, right? You read your, real quick. You read your abstract, all right? We just want to come down here to discuss. You got your results, all right? Yeah, and if you read some of the results, man, it talks about some of the sub-Saharan African DNA and some of the mummies too. All right, hold on. And sub-Saharan Africa moves back and forth. Sometimes Sudan is in Northeast Africa. Sometimes it's in sub-Saharan Africa, depending on the politics based around it. Discussion. All right. Archaeological at Basir El Malik. Let's see. From at least 2,350 BCE to about 700 CE. All right, that's an archaeological site. We want to get right down here to where the rubber meets the damn road. The ancient DNA data reveals high-level affinity between the ancient inhabitants of Basir El Malik and modern population from the East and Levant. That would make sense. Look at the time periods they're talking about. Post-Roman period. All right. Let's go right here. Who estimate the average population of non-African ancestry in Egyptians was 80%, and dated midpoint of this admixture event is around 750 years ago. Yeah. Sound about right. Now, pre-Ptolemaic period, our genetic time transit suggests genetic continuity between pre-Ptolemaic and Ptolemaic and Roman population at Basir Malik. All right, let me come down here. Okay. Did I get to the? Nope. I want to get to the discussion and get right up out of here. This is how you get them out the way quick. Wake up. Get up in your morning drive. Morning drive, wake up. You driving them big trucks falling asleep. All my truck drivers out there, man, pushing that payload forward. Where you at? Man, where's the damn discussion at? Well, you know how you can do it before you come on here, then you come on here and you lose it. Method. Let me get to the discussion. Mitochondria. Let me do this slow. Samples, nuclear analysis, data, sequence-based mitochondrial analysis. Hey, y'all can also read the supplementary data too, man. That's always pretty good. That's what I like to do. It supplements the information that you got right there. Yo, real good. Here they talking about genetic distance calculations, sequence, obtain, frequency. We're going to get there. Additional information. Man, how I just missed that? Man, I need to go up there. Method. Hold on. Let me get you the discussion. Just let me get here. All right, we got you. Discussion. Let me come down here. I thought I was here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this that part right here today. All is a stop sign. There's a stop sign that they all running, and I'm thinking they doing this shit on purpose. They would have to. By comparing ancient individuals from Abashir El Malik with the modern Egyptians population. Hold on, 1200. We want to move it. All right. No, So here, we don't gotta read. No, we come right here. After you read the whole damn article, you're gonna get to about right here, right? This is clearly a stop sign. This is how science works. They're gonna put place markers and stop signs saying, do not do this for the rest of this article, but yet we hear people doing this to the rest of the article. What the hell is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Why are they doing it? Watch this. After all we read, it comes to the however. Do we got to look up the word however? However, we note that all our genetic data were obtained from a single site in Middle Egypt. From a single site in Middle Egypt. Do you know how long the Nile is? It's 4,100 miles. Complex populations coming in and out of this spot. Middle Nile, and may not be representative for all of ancient Egypt. May not be representative for all of ancient Egypt. Watch this. It is possible that populations in the south of Egypt were more closely related to those of Nubia and had higher sub-Saharan genetic component. In which case, the argument for an influx of sub-Saharan African ancestry after the Roman period might only be partially valid and have to be nuanced. See what I'm saying? Why they miss all this? Because they're trying to trick you. Trick them shit while drinking. It say, although pharaonic history, there was intense interaction between Egypt and Nubia, ranging from trade to conquest and colonialism. And there is compelling evidence, what's the word compelling mean? Compelling evidence of ethnic complexity within households with Egyptian men marrying Nubian women and vice versa. Go get these sources right here. Look. S.T. Smith, Nubia in the New Kingdom, lived experience, pharaonic control, and local traditions. Highlight in yellow, S.T. Smith, wretched Kush, ethnic identities, the boundaries of Egypt, Nubian Empire. W.P. Van Pelt, revised, Egypt, Nubia, relations in New Kingdom, Lower Nubia, from Egyptianization to cultural entanglement, Cambridge, archaeology. It says, clearly, more genetic studies on ancient human remains from southern Egypt and Sudan are needed before apodictic statements can be made. Now, these niggas be making apodictic statements. Apodictic. Man, I'm saying it right. Apodictic. Apodictic. Let's see what this means here. Because they be doing it, yo, and they be talking wild and they be talking reckless. When we say, well, what is apodictic? Apodictic, clearly established or beyond dispute. And they be howling, screaming, and dancing in the streets. Maybe y'all couldn't see that. Let me do this. Because they holler and scream, making apodictic statements. Come on now. Why they do it?
Apodictic.
Apodictic. clearly established or beyond dispute. And they be howling and screaming and wilding. Why they do that, y'all? What's the point? I mean, why they do that, man? I mean, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, y'all. What the hell is going on in the conscious community? Making apodictic statements like y'all got that shit pinned all the way down. Like y'all really understand the information you're reading. Cut that shit out first thing in the morning. I'm bashing everybody that make them apodictic statements on who the hell they think the Egyptians are based off of 19 mummies. Man, cut that shit out.
All right. Now we out of this framework. Don't do it. Is the stop sign right there? Knock it off. Stop playing. Stop doing it. You're wilding out. You flim-flamming, bam-bamming, bam-booming. You're overemphasizing the point that the scientific article itself says don't do it. So if the scientific article says don't do it, then why are you doing it? You're doing it because you think you're the expert. You're doing it because you think you're in the field. You're doing it because you're fooling the damn people. Tell the truth. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. We done bashed them out the game. Let's move on. We're having conversations about journal of science. And we coming into the abstract dealing with the late Paleocene dispersed with modern humans and the Americans. And we're going to break this down and see how we can get there real fast. Got about 25 minutes left, man. I'm opening the panel in a minute. The abstract says, when did humans colonize the Americas? From where did they come and what routes did they take? These questions have gripped scientists for decades, but until recently, answers have proven difficult to find. Current genetic evidence implies dispersal from a single Siberian population towards the Bering Land Bridge no earlier than about 30,000 years ago, a possible 22,000 years ago. It's a new migration from the Beringer, right, to the Americas, sometimes after 16,500 years ago. The archaeological record of Siberia and Beringer generally support these findings, as do archaeological sites North and South America, dating to as early as 15,000 years ago. If this is the time, if this is the time colonization, geological data from Western Canada suggests that human dispersal along the recently deglacial Pacific coastline. It was glaciers there. That's ice. Real fast. Let's stop at the ice. I want to bring something to y'all real fast. So we talk about these ice, right? So we come here. Nature. Look, ice sheets and sea levels. We had a question yesterday. They was talking about, well, how do you know that ain't that? Yeah, we know what it is because it's right here and the data has been taken. It says pace. Ice sheets have retreated rapidly, raising global sea levels at rates of 1 centimeter per year, with marine ice sheets collapsing and terrestrial ice sheets retreating in a more gradual fashion. So once again, when ice sheets melt, the global sea levels rise. That's just a model right here. No, the earth ain't a pair. It's a model. I can say in there, hey man, the earth it's a model. That's why Sanchez got into trouble when he tried to bring on a model real quick and thought they were saying earth was flat. No, they was using the model for a reason. Anyway, look, extent of the Laurentide ice sheet. Okay, the Cordilleran, the Greenland, the Barents and Kara, Scandinavian. These are different ice sheets. See them? But that Laurentide ice sheet, that's the one that actually had half of North America covered. Okay. So the basic premise here, I ain't even putting the sources in there for y'all, man. Let me see. At least get the source. I want y'all to read this on ice sheets because I use it all the time, man. I talk about it all the time, and Got 132 people in here, man. We got that. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Ali got his own lab. He's doing his own thing. Hell with the standard. We just gonna do our own thing. That shit funny. Y'all should be really looking at that. All right, I put that source in, man. Put that in your morning folder, man. Pseudo killers. GodKilla folder. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm a raw squad up. So yeah, that's important to understand what occurs during ice ages and when ice start to melt. So when during the ice age, water's a lot of water is sucked up. Of course, it takes water to make ice. So the sea levels are lower. And when they lower, right, certain land will be exposed, to which humans can use to walk to Australia and to the Americas. Yeah, learn that. One day we're going to do a whole class on ice sheets and these land bridges. All right. All right. So we did that. We established a time period for people coming to North America, right? The dispersal, we did this, the late Pleistocene dispersal of modern humans into Americas. Now we want to come to this right here. Luzia is not alone. Who is Luzia? Well, let's talk about Luzia real quick. And I want to explain to you how Luzian would have gotten here and how that population would have gotten replaced. So y'all see the thumbnail. So the thumbnail of the people you see on there aren't actually the original. And you hear people say this, but they're actually right, but they don't know how to prove they're right because they lie in the midst of trying to make themselves right. Let me slow it down. When people trying to act like they the Native Americans say that the Native Americans that you see now aren't the first Native Americans, they're absolutely right. But they gotta lie to kick it. What do I mean? I mean, just because the Native Americans that you see today aren't the original Native Americans, they definitely are more original than you. That's for sure. In the Americas, but they're not the first population to reach there. That first population would be this. It says in News Focus article, Australians route proposed for Luzia by Constant Holder. A discussion of my long-term studies about the morphology of the first Americans include comments from North American colleagues to which I wish to respond. Tom Daly from the University of Kentucky Lexington says that the article that results I obtained from Luzia, which I suppose is the oldest human skeletons found in the Americas dating from 11,000 to 11,500 million. Now watch this. See that? Now, what's that? Look up the top. It says this correction has been corrected. Let's hit the correction. Marks 32,000. It says, Luzia is not alone. Science, February. It says, in 2 instances, the word million was inadvertently added to human skeleton ages during the editing. It says the oldest human skeletons found in Americas dating from 11,000 to 11,500 years ago, and 15 specimens referred to in the last paragraph date to 15,000, between 8,500, 11,000 years ago. So stop trying to act like it was something it wasn't. They had to correct it. See that? You know they be trying to cheat, yo. Try to use the article, then use 11 million. See, it say 11 million. No damn 11,000, no, 11,500 million. Come on, man. In America. Age. Ain't nobody in damn America at that time. Anyway, it goes on to say are very preliminary and that the archaeological evidence associated with the, look at this, African looking skull is no different from what you see at sites with no nominals skeletons. It says, and Lisi Freeman from the University of Chicago refers to the sparse skeleton evidence. Luzia, however, is just one of many South American Paleo-Indian skulls I have been investigating since the end of 1980, and all studies preceding the subsequent to the analysis of Luzia have generated the same results. Watch this. The first South Americans have a marked morphological affinity with present-day Africans and Australians, showing no resemblance to the present Asian Mongoloids or American Indians. There you go. Here's your sources right here for you. We got to play this all the way fair. That's W.A. Neves. And let's see. Hold on. What's the other one? Let's see what 8 is. 8. Okay. W.A. Neves again. I believe Neves, she's Spanish. All right. Y'all can get that. I'm going to drop this in the thing for y'all to read this, man. All right. It's important to bring out all the information to the people. All right. And this is how y'all always, let me show you how y'all mess it up, though. Because y'all don't understand evolution. So it's clear that present day Africans and Australians, so these Paleo Americans, right? Paleo Indians would have looked more like close morphology to Australians and Africans, or somewhere in between, morphological infinities, okay? And showing no resemblance to the present-day Asian and Mongoloids or American Indians. Wow, that's an interesting thing right there. But let's talk about what actually happened. Let's deal with this. How do we get here? We get here like this, through high-level conversation and study. I want y'all to use the Berkeley University of California, right? So much time we got left. We cooking, all right? This is the website I use, all right, when dealing with evolution. All right, I'm gonna put this right here. I don't got a little Corral, Peru. That's pretty old. Those civilizations go back 4,000 years ago. So they don't need nobody, nothing. Them humans started their civilization without help from outside people. All right. Yeah, we always make them wild mistakes, man. We ain't making the wild mistakes here, though. We giving it straight up above. So what I need y'all to understand is bottlenecks and founder effects. All right. I'm not sure if y'all can see this. I'm gonna try to make this bigger. So this is a bottleneck, first of all. All right, let me see what it look like. So this is a bottleneck. All right. All right, bottleneck. Population bottleneck occurs when a population size is reduced for at least one generation, because genetic drift acts more quickly to reduce genetic variation in small populations. It's a undergoing bottleneck can reduce the population genetic variations by a lot, even if the bottleneck doesn't last for very many generations. This illustration by the bags of marble show below where in generation 2, an unusual small draw creates a bottleneck. So you say generation 1, see that variation of color right there? Then you got the restock, generation 2, then here curves the bottleneck. See, it forms a bottleneck, meaning the genetic diversity goes down. And y'all can look at the numbers right here. Look, that yellow is 20, is 0. So that yellow is not even carried over there. All right. That green 50 seed, the ball 50, right? Look, boom, it's not carried over. It's carried at a rate of 8, then 30, then it goes down to 4. Okay. Then by the time it gets to generation 4, then you see that circle right there, genetics, they don't even get that. So that genetic bottleneck wears down the genetic diversity. Takes away from the genetic diversity. Now watch this. You can actually go backwards. That's how they get back to Africa. That's why anybody trying to say that the human population did not come from Africa, we can tell. We can look at genetic bottlenecks. We can look at founder effects, right? We can start North America, right? And look at the genetic diversity, right? Which is minimal when compared to the African continent. And so the general rule is, here's the general rule. The general rule is where you find the most diversity of something is where it comes from. Let me say this again. We know that the Native American population's ancestors in some distant time, no matter what they look like, came from Africa because of the genetic diversity that you don't find in the Americas, but you do find in Africa. The highest level of genetic diversity we find in Africa, not Asia, not Europe, not America, but Africa. So Homo sapiens sapiens safely started in Africa, where you found the most diverse population on planet Earth. So you got Africans on the continent of Africa that could be less like other Africans, but more like people outside the continent. I'm gonna say this again. It's so diverse in Africa that you could find somebody in Egypt that looked completely different than somebody in West Africa, but somebody in Egypt looked to be or more closely related to somebody in Levant than in Africa. Now, wrap your minds around that. Science is counterintuitive. So let's come down to a founder effect real quick. Now, a founder effect occurs when the new colony is started by a few members of the original population. Founder effect. So a few members left Africa. Now watch this. This small population size means that the colony may have reduced genetic variation from the original population, but of course it does, right? A non-random sample of genes in the original population. It says, for example, the Afrikaner population of Dutch settlers in South Africa is descended mainly from a few colonists. Today, the Afrikaner population has an unusual high frequency of a gene that causes Huntington's disease, because those original Dutch colonists just happen to carry that gene with unusual high frequency. This effect is easily to recognize in genetic disease, but of course, the frequencies of all sorts of genes are affected by founder effects. So there was a founder effect that occurred. Homo sapiens sapiens left Africa, right? They slowly migrated to different areas. Another founder effect occurred, and they found effect all the way they ass to North America. And we can tell based off of the genetics in America that these genes aren't as diverse as the genes that you find in Asia and aren't as diverse as the genes that you find in Africa. There's no way around that. Now we've learned what a damn founder effect is and what a bottleneck is, and now we Trump tight, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do this. See, we actually do this for real. And we're going to end with this right here before we open these lines up. Neanderthals gave lost African DNA back to modern humans. I'm going to read this again. Neanderthals gave lost African DNA back to moderns. Man, some people just die all day, every day. Neanderthal James, you just died. It say when Neanderthals made it with modern humans, they shared more than an intimate moment in their own DNA. It say they also gave back thousands of ancient African gene variants that Eurasians had lost when their ancestors swept out of Africa in small bands, perhaps 60 to 80,000 years ago. Now, I want y'all to realize this, that it wasn't no super great population that left Africa, because people trying to win the goddamn Egyptian argument will make you think that 100,000 Africans left, mutated, turned to something else, and 100,000, 300,000 came back strong in Africa and formed your Egyptian population. They're a damn lie. It was small bands of humans that left, period. And they always came back into the indigenous population. That's why we say the Egyptians is homegrown indigenous African population, and what other mixing occurred in Africa. What the hell is going on with y'all, man? Y'all never could really get by me. Y'all just want to play the audience. Neanderthal James. So the Neanderthals play a great role in recovering genes that Indo-Europeans had lost. Restored to their lineage, this diversity may have been a genetic drift. We talked about genetic drift. We talked about bottleneck. So genetic drift is just like the quote-unquote founder effect. Genetic drift, your Eurasian ancestors, as they spread around the world. It say today, however, some of these ancient variants are a burden. It say they seem to boost the risk of becoming addicted to nicotine and having wider waistlines. Let me stop right there. All right. I think I've covered everything I need to cover, man. And we moving swift as hell. Yeah, we good. We right there, man. Smooth in the morning time, man. Wake the hell up, man. Stop letting these people fool y'all, man. Stringing y'all along, spending your money on complete foolery. We ain't doing all that, man. And by the way, man, y'all need to go ahead, man. This debate is coming real soon, bro. It's going down, man. July. We're in it. The 30th, a couple days away, man. Sunday, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. It's going already down. Man, it's really going down. Y'all make sure y'all be welcome to the damn big leagues, man. Because it is what it is. Welcome to the big leagues, man. House of Consciousness, man. Jabari and Ali. Man, they getting it in. And I mean they getting it all the way in, man. And I'm telling you, man, this gonna rival for the debate of the year. Simple as that. I already know it. And then after that, I'm gonna beat the brakes off and say, cool. I'm gonna beat him up. He probably studying somewhere right now. He can't even get no sleep. He's staying up all half the night. I know he is. Studying to fall up until he fall out. I'm gonna wait till the day before like I always do. And then I'm flim flam y'all half to death. He gonna flim flam y'all. He gonna overemphasize, underemphasize, gonna do too much. He gonna do all that. High on the screen, y'all gonna be feeling like $1 million. And none of that shit he said can move y'all forward. Hey, you feeling good? You know how it is, yo, when you deal with when you look at a kung fu movie, yo. You know how you look at a kung fu movie and you come outside, yo, you can do the moves after the movie. You be Shaolin'd up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. On fist. You know how y'all be doing that, right? That's after the movie. Then about 3 hours later, yo, you get banged in your mouth. You can't even do it. Hey, let me drop this link real quick, man. Gonna have y'all feeling good after that debate. That shit can be sound good scholarship. You got foolishship, hollership, and sound good shit. That's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna have y'all feeling good as a motherfucker. Ali gonna have y'all feeling good too, man. Hit that cash app, man. Stop playing, man. I know y'all ain't playing, man. If y'all want to see me in the morning time, man, y'all got the support. So you don't got to support, man. Y'all could just listen in, man, if that's what y'all want to do, man. I ain't mad at y'all. But hit that link. Y'all got something to say? Think I made a mistake? Y'all can clear it up, right? Y'all got a couple minutes, man. We almost at that hour. What y'all gonna do? Think I got all the material I want to get into? While we at it, diversify your damn reading list. I'm gonna say this again. Diversify your portfolio of investments and diversify your reading list. Why do we diversify? The same reasons your genes are diversified. Variations, so a damn virus don't come and get you. So the virus and pseudoisms don't come get you, diversify your reading list. Nzinga of Angola, African warrior queen, Linda Haywood. Powerful book. It's a powerful book right here, man. It's the high level conversation in here, man. I'm currently reading it. High level conversation, man. Man, this sister was unconquerable, yo. You wouldn't have to worry about Europeans assassinating her. They tried, goddammit. You wouldn't have to worry about other African leaders trying to assassinate her. They tried, goddammit. You wouldn't have to worry about people in her royal court trying to assassinate her. Well, they tried, goddammit. Her own brother tried to kill her. Her own brother, matter of fact, made her sterile and sent her packing. They tried. So I don't want to hear this excuse we always like to bring when African leaders get assassinated. I don't want to hear that. The assassination game been going on since the time immemorial. In Africa, outside of Africa, Asia, Russia, man, they assassinated the Tsar of Russia. This is how the game is played. You either can protect yourself or you can't. You either got enough people loyal around you that can protect you from outside forces. They can't get to you if you're circle. That's why I put people out my motherfucking circle. Now y'all know I don't even play with that. Man, a little bit of wildness, you got to go. A little bit of like treachery in your blood, you got to go. That's how we did it in Baltimore, man. That's why I'm here living, right? Because we got rid of those who was treacherous. Those who cared more about the money than cared about our safety and our freedom. They got to go because you got people that's greedy, right? They want a better price. You might only be $200 more, right? And you get a little mad because it's $200 more. And you go somewhere where it's $200 less, and you run your mouth. You try to get us robbed. That's because you fucking greedy, right? So you got African leaders with greedy people around them, or African leaders who don't let everybody eat, and they do the treachery game. Did we cry about, like, Patrick Luma is my favorite person. He was Malcolm X before Malcolm X. Patrick Luma. And this damn general killed him. He was trying to broker a deal with Russia, right? Instead of the United States. So the CIA coupled with the general and killed him. So we don't want to hear this. What we're saying is that is the damn game. And that's why we read in a zinger, African leaders need to read this. Community workers need to read this. Specifically African leaders. Read this. Learn something here. Don't get it twisted, she was having heads on stakes. Don't play. Right. Oh, man, it's not a soft thing out here, man. So we do the scholarship so that we understand that the Africans wasn't just floating. You got to feel me with that, man. Hey, man, I want y'all to get y'all tickets, man. Get y'all tickets. It's going down. If you ain't getting your tickets, you're playing. Stop playing. We got a lot of people working hard to make sure we bring a flawless debate. It ain't just push the damn button, man. You got a lot of people working behind the scenes, man. Those polls going to be rolling, man. All that take effort, all right? And it's going down on Sunday, man. Got 161,000 in the building, man. We're going to be here, man. We're going to be here, all right? But make sure y'all be there. Sarnetta TV Productions. Welcome to the big leagues, y'all. Chief Ali, a.k.a. Godbody, Jabari Asaze, the Kemetic priest, going against the Chief. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, man, if y'all enjoying the show, man, show your support, man. Let me shout out some of the people that show some love, man, early in the morning, man. All right, I appreciate you. Guaranteed too. That's live, man. Appreciate that, man. Got our first Cash App of the day, and we appreciate that, man. Don't let him be by himself. All right? Show some love. All right? Especially if y'all want to be in y'all car stuck in traffic, catching this good information, right? Before y'all get to work, before you open up your business, whatever you do. Or before you turn over to the pseudo side. Maybe it's something that I'm going to say to you that would make you say, because y'all know science is counterintuitive. Oh, yeah, Dulcinea, I ain't finished with you. Not at all. Not finished with the intelligent design. Nope. No, we not. The intelligent designer has to have a designer. Can't be a design without a damn designer. So the intelligent designer has to have a design. Crazy. Y'all wild out. Instead of the random such. Yeah. Sip on the coffee. Morning, see what we got here. All right, got that love coming through. Shout out to Alexander, man. That's love right there, man. That's good looking right there. I appreciate you, man. All right. Queenie, what's up? Queenie, I like that. That's love, man. Man, shout out to those, man, who step up, man, and want to make sure I keep coming in the morning time, man. Man, I really appreciate that, man. I really do. All right. I'm gonna always bring solid information while I sip on my coffee, right? I'm gonna sip on my coffee and get y'all right. Get hype up in here. I see you, peace, love, man. Kicking out pieces. Click, clock. Clock. Clock, clock. Is that the Glock? Jack, I see you. Holman. A show on GMOs. I sure will. We're going to do a show on GMOs. All right? We're definitely going to do that. Tariq Bey is my master teacher this week. Regular Joe ain't no damn African. Yeah, I got the bang. I got to get on the scrambled your minds, yo. It's great. They had yo was sitting up there and look like Chief Walker. That's funny. Maybe we get him tomorrow, man. Morris Brown. That's love right there, man. That's showing some love, man. Don't take much, man, to show love, man. Gemini, the goddess, was good. Joe Armstrong. Hey, where your two co-hosts at? They left you hanging. Yeah, that's that juju and that daggone Cedric. We're going to do a bonus show. We got that. Everybody ain't going to do nothing. I was chilling. I'm going to hold their spot. I'm going to hold the spot until they get themselves together. I'm always up for the championship rounds, though. Let me see if I can put the link in the thing. It's 10-12, man. I'm great. Let me see. I got Tariq. Niggas. Let me see. Hold on. Let them shout out the brand. I'm trying to get them on. I might have to get them on the morning show. Right now, this second you live. What you want to say to the people, niggas? What you want to say to the people? Go ahead.
Peace and love to the family. We over here with the sneakers. Y'all don't forget us. Come check us out, man, and do some business with us. Spend that black dollar. You know, so we continue to bring y'all black excellence and continue to build a legacy, not only for ourselves, but for the community. You know what I mean? Y'all know where we at.
Where they at? Give them that website, yo.
www.nagasfootwear.com. NAGASTFOOTWEAR. With the red, black, and green. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had some haters saying some reckless shit about me and your relationship. But you know what? We're going to save that. You know what I mean? We're going to say that.
Did have some haters talking about me and your relationship.
Yeah,
I didn't know about our relationship.
I don't know. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Try to tell them I got the gold card, the platinum card, my nigga. I try to tell them, but you know the niggas be hating, yo. So I let them marinate sometimes. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got get you in here for an interview, yo. We can talk about the whole thing, right? And your plans. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the whole thing about people who wanted to invest, who didn't invest, and how it's gotta be people are afraid, bro. It's gotta be that, yo, because you put out that opportunity for everybody to make that investment, invest in a company, invest in yourself, and you laid that shit out super sweet. I know. I call it the gift that keeps giving.
That's right.
That's what I call it. So
I don't understand it, but the whole community know we was here, and none of them come to want to, corral that black dollar to stop the hemorrhaging when we as a company came to the community, the so-called leaders of the community. Now, this was like 7 years ago. Where have we grown but drama filled and back and forth bickering? Where's the accomplishment? Where is the set down where we say we're going to support black footwear to the T, where we say we'll customize it for you, that we want to be such a help that sometimes we won't even take what's due to us because we want to give to community. All we want to do is make sure ours are taken care of, that we can continue to do what we do for our people. And it's like nobody saw fit, but they could come out. Some people could say we're going to boycott Nike. Why boycott Nike and then don't say come to, unless they give us 20%. When we saying we give you 50, 60, 70%. If everybody just say they're going to deal with us. Now, how would that help the babies coming along when we talking about buying campgrounds for them in the summer? How would that help them for tutoring and the fun, where the community can come together and handle that? I don't want to man the wheel on that. All I want to do is provide the opportunity through the relationships that we have cultivated through the years with the manufacturers in China, with the manufacturers in Vietnam, with the manufacturers in Taiwan, and moving into Africa. You understand what I'm saying? But then it's like the vision has been missed, the bar has been dropped, because it's the ego is the big problem in our community. We can't take constructive criticism without, just like your teenage child, when you talk to them and try to teach them something, and then they say, you can't talk, you do this, this, and this. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of looking at what's being said, well, yeah, I do that and I can talk because I've been through it and I love you enough and I'm raising you, so I'm pointing to you my mistakes. But we not looking like it like that as a community. So it's a lot of issues, I see David Banner. I was just looking at him. He's very well articulate. He speaks well. I met him for the first time on the mountain.
Remember that?
He saw the shoes. And, I waited on him to come down for the mountain. When he saw me, he had an attitude on his face like, this nigga, I got to deal with this nigga. But then turn around and do a deal with Patrick Ewing, which is owned by Pony. I seen him at the Black Power War. He ain't want to give me his number. I've never had his number. But I'm a footwear owner, and then you go do a deal. Then you run the red, black, and green. Well, see, these are the kind of things we complain, but when we have an opportunity,
I know, yo,
to remedy the thing, it's like what I got what is it about? Is it me?
Nah.
Trust me.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
No, I know it ain't, but it'll make you say that. I know it now.
It'll
make you say that where people get around you, look like you, act like you the biggest killer, like you Suge Knight. Like they go, like when you walk into the building, but what is that? You get with some and they just smile.
Let's do this, Tariq. Who spent that money with you?
Yeah, you definitely did. The facts is the fact. You are one of the only few leaders in the that's has been in the community that people recognize your name and wanted, as one of those guys that was on the circuit that formed what is quote unquote called the conscious community. You were the only one that broke bread with Naggish footwear.
Not no couple dollars though. See, niggas think not no thousand, not no 2,000.
Nah, you did manufacturing. You spent thousands. You spent 25,000 around there with us, And what we did is we had the relationship with your manufacturer. We shared with you when we went to China. We did compensation. The same thing could have happened with the minister, Louis Farrakhan, in the Nation of Islam. The same thing could have happened with Nathaniel and them, who run in the ISUC or whatever. With Tazariak and them, with ISUK, all of the known guys. These things could have happened the same
way, nigga.
The fact of the matter, although we had two different ideologies, that didn't mean nothing for us.
That was business. That was different. That was different. But see,
this was business to business.
But see, I seen the whole process though. I want to make the point that I seen the whole process, and now I know how to make my shoe better. So you gotta go through trial and error, right? But you could get any material on your shoes. If you want to go top level, you can go top level. If you can go any level, you put a person in any level they want to get in. It's based off your creativity. It's like Burger King. Have it your way.
We like Burger King. We let you have it your way. You can hold the pickles and hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. And this is the truth. All we ask is that you let us have it your way. That's all we want, but y'all know y'all scared to death. You act like you tough on the master. This may come across. Say I'm live. You know, when the words, the brother said something about, well, it's the time for that now. Because look at, man, how long we going to be social media? I'm about to do a vlog.
All right, have a good one.
The one man on all the big brands. He one of the richest men on earth through our black dollar.
So Tariq, don't give it to him. All of it, yo. You need your
I should have got that for you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, we owe you. You know, the starting of the platform, yo, you put money in. We owe you some advertisement over here, and we owe you, you know, it's just we owe you because of the love you gave us, and you put out that beacon, nigga, and I saw it. So I saw it. Yo, but I don't know. We got haters around here talking about I took this, I didn't do that, line niggas. I don't even really respond, right? But I want them to hear from the whole. Oh, they talk shit about my investment in the store, like I didn't invest no money in the store. All that shit. We sitting right there. You sitting at the table with me. You feel me? Haters, nigga. Haters.
I mean, I gotta me when it comes to all that, I gotta call a spade. I gotta call a curve. I gotta call it like I see it. If I didn't see it, I won't call it. You know what I mean? But that I saw that.
All that. Built that store from nothing.
That's right. You did that.
Cash money, nigga. Money invested in. I made back from the shoes. I put it in the store. See, niggas don't know that, yo. Niggas don't know that. And you the nigga that put me down with the Black Dot bookstore because it was already a bookstore and a vegan restaurant. See, that's what niggas don't know. See? They get it all mixed up. It's funny. We're going to keep it right there, yo. Let me know when you're free. We owe you this, right? We love you over here, man. The community love you, yo. We just got to give these African Americans, man, they got to learn to trust themselves. Yo, they talk shit, but they got to learn to trust. Yo, you ain't never took a nigga money. You done took thousands, nigga, made it disappear and come back right. And the white boy, I can't believe the white boy spent money with you when your own people wouldn't. That's wild to me right there, yo. See, that's wild.
That's the state of Black America. That tell you right there.
We gonna stop him right there. Freeze it right there, yo. Let me know when you ready. We have you on the morning show. We got this morning show cracking. Appreciate you, bro. Niggas footwear, man. Doing the community right, man. We out, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, peace. All right, man. That's you know, I ignore niggas for real, but every now and then I like to touch them up. Y'all got niggas all the way across the world talking about the nigga business and bad talking to nigga. Anytime I want, I can pull out the goddamn thermonuclear weapons on niggas. So y'all watch what y'all say about me. All right? Because I keep it straight. I keep a spade. I keep my whole cards, yo. And we got Kazinde coming on, the owner of Black Dot Bookstore and Cultural Center. And we might want to talk about what I did and what I didn't do. Keep playing with me here. I see we got some people on the chat. Joe, what's up, Armstrong? What it do, brother? What's on your head, yo?
Peace, my brother. Don't bang on him, Bobby. Don't bang on him. Hey, look.
It's a bad show.
hey, man. Hey. I don't think Jabari gonna go pseudo on this debate because it's history. I think gonna keep it. I think he's gonna keep it 100.
Okay.
So I'm going with Jabari. I'm thinking Jabari is gonna run Ali over, man. I think Ali's super pseudo. So
yeah, super pseudo. Yeah,
he's super pseudo. But hey, look, you dropped some real serious information just now.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think people are gonna have a hard time processing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's why I say that. I'm at work. I see the light shining right in the back of my head.
Yeah.
No, look. So I think why people have a tough time because every time they hear African, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their mind gonna go to how the three of us on here look.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not gonna be if you say that a African was or any kind of African ancestral human was in this area. I don't care how far back you go.
You say morphology, nigga. That's the way you look. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah,
genes,
yeah,
remember,
but
you can look one way and your genes can say something else, right?
right,
We know
right,
Africans walked out. We talked about a founder effect, right? We talked about genetic bottlenecks. These are terms I put there on purpose, so you can't
right.
say that. They're actually placeholders and stop signs.
Science is counterintuitive. Remember, you always say that too,
Yes,
right?
counterintuitive.
Right. So that's what make it hard for folks.
They do.
You know,
They do.
they go. Ali and the rest of them are going to want these folks that we calling the Native American to look like us. Period. They not going. I don't know what it's going to take to get them around that. But keep teaching, bro. You doing your thing.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you tapping into the morning show, man. We're going to make it short and sweet. We got about 15 minutes left, man. Thanks for the calling, man.
No, I got to tap out anyway. My supervisor might catch me.
Yeah, don't get caught. Don't mess that up, yo. We ain't got you. Hey, Inside Out, what's good? Talk to me. What's good, man? Welcome to the Bash Show.
What's good?
What's good? How you doing?
For sure. Hey, man. I just want to say, man. Hey, I just came from B-More the weekend, man. I go to a little crab fest they have out there every year.
Oh, that right. Bang with the table with the brown paper bag over the table.
Yeah, they come and dump the whole. Man. Oh my God. And I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like what I love about it, man. It just be like a sea of black people, man, enjoying themselves, bro. And it be my time to get away from all the other crazy stuff that's going on in the world, man. I see my people. I've been going out there for like 3 years, bro, and it's always a vibe. So I want to say that because I know that, you know, it's right outside of Baltimore. Something Hill, bro.
Federal Hill?
What's the name?
No, that's downtown.
I'm not. We actually stayed in Inner Harbor, but it's like 11 miles from Inner Harbor north.
Let me know so I can
north,
go next year. I'm gonna meet you down there next year.
For sure, man. We had a blast, man. Yeah, that's a beautiful city too. I ain't know Baltimore was man. Oh man. I also noticed, and I know this ain't about the show, but you know, I did see a couple news flashes about the increase in the homicide rate decrease, but the youth youth violence increase. So you know, maybe that's another show or something. But
all right.
I noticed that. But on the economic side, man, you know, I'm gonna support black, but it's one element that I think we leave out when we talk about black economics is the fact that when I look at other cultures, bro, I don't see other cultures. They don't sell their culture to themselves. They normally study us and sell our culture back to us, right? It's actually a dope concept, man, because the Asian, you know, and everybody else, man, they, you know, you go to a Chinese restaurant, you don't see Chinese people sitting at the tables. You see black people. You go to the urban stores, you don't see black owners in urban stores. It's Asians. They sell the culture back to us. So that's where they at. So I wish we had something to sell their ass. Go ahead, bro.
Right, but we don't. And it's different. So, you know what I mean? It's a niche there. So Tariq, my main man, Negas Footwear, he actually was trying to fill that niche, but we just wasn't ready. People was actually scared to give him 50,000, you know what I'm saying, 25,000. You know what I mean? They was afraid to do it. You know, because your money disappeared, yo. Right? You got a lot of scammers. So I felt like if I put my name on it, people would at least trust. I'm not taking nobody money, dog. Right? You know, I'm trying to make up for the damage I did in Baltimore. So you know what I mean? I operate from that position. I'm always trying to get. So it was business opportunities for people, yo. And so I got one brother that actually invested. He got all his money. He got his money back. You know what I'm saying? So it's just we just gotta trust each other, man. That money, that people get to worrying you and shit, man. It's on the water, it's coming. They worrying the shit out you. Like, yeah, man. Like, come on, yo. It get wild. I get it, yo. You put all you got it. I get it, man. But yeah, there's another round coming, man, where people get a chance to invest some money and get some things put together and see the whole process of how you bring a shoe to market, how to do it, what to do. Yeah, it's some valuable lessons I learned. But the only way you can learn a lesson is by putting your money in the shit.
That's it.
I'm a yacht, man. We're gonna get her to slide. She's I mean, lest I give it away, right? That's why I hope to always inspire people. So I was glad to inspire Dr. Mayat on a little piece that I did. She was already highly motivated to get her damn doctorate degree, yo. But that little piece that I give her, that she took, you know what I'm saying? And look at that shit, man. She got it, man. And
that's what's
listen,
up.
man. Look, we eating. See, when you do the community right, yo, you can eat and bring the community something, man. You know, hopefully a year from now, yo, we're gonna have a science awareness in Baltimore. I mean, my fault, in Atlanta, right? It's gonna be free to the people, you know what I'm saying? And it's going down. So I hopefully, you know what I mean, we do this.
Oh
And,
yeah,
and
man.
bring some people in. It's gonna be in a museum somewhere.
Keep us plugged in, keep us plugged in, man, because I want to round up some youth, not to cut you off, but I want to round up some youth to bring to that, because if we don't make it look cool to the youth, they don't be interested. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we got to, man, we it's an uphill battle trying to go against them rappers and entertainers, man, because it got to look good. You got to have the chains on and the designer. If we can make what you doing, what you promote, if we can make it look good, if we can you know, make the youth just want to tap into it, man, we got to win, bro. So, hey, man, keep us plugged in, bro. 'Cause I'm gonna try to bring some youth up there, bro.
Bring some youth, man. We always give them the story, the rabbit in the hair, yo. My fault, the turtle in the hair, yo. That damn rabbit, he out the box, yo. I know I was a damn rabbit, yo. But I look up, I got some friends that became doctors. They was the turtles, yo. They didn't stay around the shit we was doing. They stayed on the outskirts, although they hung out with us. You know what I mean? I could maybe one day I'm gonna bring them on the show, man. A couple of people, they doctors, yo. They was with us the whole time, yo. So, but they played the, you know, they played the turtle game. But look, thanks for stopping through, man. We're gonna get a out of here, man. Appreciate that support, man. All the way, man. And y'all know what it is, man. Look, man, we had a powerful show today, man. We'll be back tomorrow, right? Man, hit that Cash App. All right. Buy some damn tickets, right? Y'all see the banner, it's coming. Buy some tickets, stop playing. Support, man. All right. Support the debates, man. See how these brothers organize the information. Yeah, I'm saying at high levels. Watch Ali organize pseudo information. Let me stop, yo. I don't know. It's gonna be a close one. I think it's gonna be 3-1 in the rounds, and then when they get that time to talk, I think Ali gonna close the distance. I don't know. They both well spoken, pronounce every word right and correct. It's gonna be good, man. I think we'll enjoy this, man. That's going down, man. 1 o'clock when y'all get out of church. 1 o'clock, $30, Sunday, July 30th, man. Did we come from Africa, or were we always here? This gonna be a good one, man. Man, hope y'all be there. I know y'all gonna be there, man. I wanted to play the Pseudo Killer song for the women, but I don't got that on there, man. I would like to put that on there, yo. I would definitely like to put that on there, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody, man, that's came through, man. Appreciate the whole program. What's that? That ain't it. Let me see. Nope. Let me see. See if I could put that on there while we're in here. Nope. 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 Hate Shorty Low. Nope. 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 Let's see. Nope. 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 That ain't it. Damn, what's the name of the song? Let me see if I can find it for y'all, man. We get out of here like that, man. So no. Shout out to all the pseudo killers, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's dedicated to bashing pseudoisms. That's what we doing, man. We're not even playing with y'all no more, man. We sit back in the high altitude bombers, man. This is where we at. And we do it because we can do it. There's no getting around science. Science is undefeated. Point blank. No in-betweens. Maybe one day y'all get it. Only better science can defeat science. Religion can't defeat science. Nope. What's this gully drink? That ain't it. Hold on. Okay. DQ. I think this might be a DQ. Let me see. Then it might be it. All right, yeah. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna load it on here for y'all. We're gonna get out with some DQ, man. Pseudo killers, the sisters, the ladies. We're gonna end with that, y'all. That's how we doing it, man. Look, man, all the stars that came out tonight, man. They was in the building, man. Appreciating everybody that came through, man. This is a House of Conscious Black News 102 Productions, man. Man, I'm your host, man, Bobby Banger, man. GodKilla in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that debate, man. It's gonna be live, man. A lot of stars was in here tonight, man. I see y'all, man. Miss Tiffany Pseudo Killer, Joe Armstrong at work, man. Mr. Metro, everything is everything. PhD was in the building, man. Henry. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. All day, every day, man. Keeping it right. Keeping the range at a high level. Enjoying the morning time, man. Keeping them to those who check, bashing them every chance we get. Morning back. Sci-fi.
This that double-edged chromosome.
Came up with
song. CK Discord. It's probably what the team on. I need to say Miss Tiff, a whole box of Tiff treats, and everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. This that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord. It's probably what the team on. I need to say Miss Tiff, a whole box of Tiff treats, and everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. Pseudo gon' lie this sauce. Pseudo gon' lie this sauce. Pseudo gon' lie this sauce. Pseudo gon' lie this sauce.
Hey, man, see y'all tomorrow, man. Morning bash. Bobby Banger. We out.